What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Cap. Today's video is going to be about 7 books I'm sending to CBCS and what the grade predictions will be. But before I get started, hit the subscribe button and let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Okay, real quick, before I get into the video, I just wanted to show you what the CBCS invoice looks like. Obviously, 18 bucks a book. I had a 10% off coupon, so you see that there too, and what the shipping is. So pretty reasonable. Okay, so these are the 7 books I will be sending to CBCS for grading. Obviously, first one is a Bronze Age Spider-Man, Death of Captain George Stacy, which was Gwen Stacy's father. Not a perfect book. Does have a little piece of tape at both edges of the front cover. I'm guessing it's going to be between like a 2.5 and a 4.0. You got a color breaking crease that runs across there. Cool book, you know. Bronze Age Spider-Man's always cool to have graded, so that's number 1. Then Amazing 365, first appearance of 2099. Now this would be a high grade book, but it does have a little rip right at the bottom cover. And if anybody ever had this book in their hand, it's probably the thickest comic book I've ever held. So I don't know if it just ripped or what, but probably 7.5 to 8.5 range because of that. If not, I would say it would be a high grade 9 or higher. Okay, this is the one that was in the CGC. Pressed it, cleaned it. It's still, like, looking at it better now, years later, it's definitely not a perfect book. You could tell it's been read a bunch of times. It's got like light wear around the edges of the cover. It's got some spline ticks in there, but it is pressed better than it went out to CGC a couple years ago. So I'm gonna guess this is between a 6.5 and 7.5. Hopefully a little higher, but I'm just being real about it, not, you know, going for what I hope for, what I actually think it is. So still gonna be better than a 6.0. All right, Infinity Gauntlet number 1. This would also be a near perfect book. The back cover does have some color rub off on it, which was, like, if you saw my last video, the Alpha Flight Volume 2 Big Hero 6 appearance had the same type of issue. It came back at 8.5, so I'm gonna guess this is an 8.5. Not super valuable, but this book it's a cool book. And if there's anybody that's just getting into comic books because of the movies, this is an awesome place to start, because this is just very, very similar to Infinity War Endgame. This is the start of it. Jim Starlin and George Perez do the story and art, you know, which for the 90s was kind of uncommon. So awesome story. If you're a collector, start with this. It would be cool. But I'm guessing this book is going to be an 8.5. Got a Spawn number 1, high grade. I'm going to say 9. I'm going to say like a 9.4, but I'm just going to say 9 or higher. Don't think this book's ever been read. Perfect as I think it can be. Hopefully we get a 9.8 out of it, but 9.8s are like unicorns. You hear about them, but they don't really exist. All right. First Wolverine versus Deadpool fight. High grade also. I'm going to say 9.0 or higher. You know, 90s book, cool. Nothing really wrong with it. Read once, bagged and boarded. Hasn't been touched since, so. Then we have X-Men number 4, first Omega Red appearance. I would think this would be a high grade, but there is like a light fold mark in the cover that I tried pressing out, just could not get it out completely. So I'm gonna say it's probably gonna come back like an 8.0, hopefully higher, but I'm gonna say 8.0-ish. So these are the 7 books that will be going out to CBCS. And you guys will have a live turnaround time as soon as I get them back. We'll unbox them and see how much faster CBCS is these days than CGC. So let me know what you think of the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button if you like it. And peace and hair grease. See you guys later. Bye.